Hi, I'm Dave.
And I'm Angie. You know, Dave, we are standing at what could be the front doors of the main entrance of the Ford Center in the future.
That's right. Right now, Angie, I'd have to get the door for you.
That's right.
This would be the proposed grand entrance under renovation plans of the Ford Center. So we took a walking tour with General Manager Gary Desjardins.
I really like this building just because the sight lines are really good, and with these improvements, we're upgrading the level of finish. We normally do right now catering over in the press lobby, so it's and press workroom, so it's multi-function space. When that gets converted over into a press workroom, we have to find another spot to do catering, and this is the area that we've identified to do that. So the idea here is to make another, move all of this out. This is all of our basketball seating. You know, upgrading the finishes on the event level and in the backstage areas for the promoters and for the performers, you can't discount either. I mean, that really sets off a difference for every building that's on a tour. I mean, the artists come in, they're on tour, they're playing 64 dates to 100 dates a year, and it's easy, literally, it's easy for them to forget what city they're in. And every building ends up looking the same, and the difference becomes in the little things that we can do or that we can provide for the promoter, for the tour, for the artist. One of the temporary VIP areas that we had to set up and take down for every event actually was located right here, and you can see there's a little metal track with drapes, and we would pull that track around, have the drape, and that was the VIP, one of the VIP rooms for courtside seating. We're on the southwest corner of the building. This area would be converted into a VIP club. So that temporary club that we had to set up for every event would now actually be permanently located right here, be a little bit bigger. And the lobby, the new lobby, would be directly above us. So this was the press workroom. This is also where we do right now catering for other entertainment events. So the idea here is to make cubicles and actual permanent workstations for the media. But in here would be, again, just a freshening up of the look, carpet, paint. There's a few things that we need to reconfigure back where the lavatories and the showers are, with the drying area for players. A lot of different ideas of what to do here. And we've got some space that we can use for either retail, by expanding this out a little bit, moving the vehicle a little bit over and creating either a team store, we can, so that's one option. We have another option of using this for game day offices for NBA team, for Blazers, so they're not having to necessarily go into and out of the box office all the time, where they could really work out of here. And that was a little bit of a challenge when the Hornets were here, because they have so many staff working the games. We just didn't have enough support space for their administrative staff during the games. Upgraded the finishes in the concourses, so flooring and lighting, and making it brighter and with a higher level of finish. Same thing in all the restrooms on the 100 and the 300 level. Taking what are now our interior doors and moving our interior doors to the location where our exterior doors are, and then adding another vestibule just to expand the size of the lobby a little bit. But this behind us right now is the ice house, and this is where the new lobby entry would be. We would have a new VIP club, sports bar kind of concept. It could be a microbrewery. I mean, it could be a number of different concepts that we put behind here for that club. The concept with the restaurant is doing something that's very high-end, reservation only, white table dining, very upscale menu, very elegant, which is not something that we can currently offer. But that's the concept for that restaurant here. And then the biggest change, and what you see in the renderings of, the entry be straight across here. The exit ramp off of Robinson gets relocated so it goes parallel and adjacent to I-40. And then, in 4 years, I-40 gets relocated, and that I-40 ends up being at street level, and this becomes basically the front entrance of the Ford Center. It really ties with core to shore, because core to shore starts over here and goes down toward the river, and what it does is it really connects core to shore with Bricktown. We end up with better utilization and crowd flow through the building, because right now everybody's entering in on one side, and then they have to walk all the way around the building. By doing it this way, you're not necessarily having to walk all the way around the building. We've got entries almost on every corner of the building. The level of finish up here is very nice, so you're not looking at doing a whole lot with the finish level, because this was done very, very well. Covering, the loading dock ends up being covered. You have the warm-up court down, on this level. Over here would be another VIP club that would have a glass wall that would in fact overlook that warm-up area. Another restaurant or club area where you could actually sit down and eat and see what's happening in the Arena Bowl. It's the one thing that we really don't have. The new lobby is that way, so this is how you get up into the club area, onto the club level. So the new lobby is straight out there, and this would become a new entry onto this level. But this would be one area for a roof garden where you could go out and have a drink or be outside, and just kind of very unique, very neat space. What we want to do here is remove some of our club seats on this end and create what basically is a loge box. And what really it is a suite without the walking room. You have to put your visualization glasses on, because this is where the new lobby is as well. And then just south of here would be another big roof garden. Be really, really large. But one of the more unique features of the building. So now we have roof gardens on the club level, and we have 3 of them on this level. Remember, we talked about the warm-up court and the warm-up area. This is where we would put a kids zone. So the kids zone would go out over the loading dock. During a Blazer game, we have kids that want to, they're playing hockey in the concourses and running around, and this becomes their area. So the same thing happens during Yard Dogs games, and so it's just another area for them, another amenity for families, and this kind of becomes more of a family area than anything else. I mean, the basic design of the building doesn't change, but certainly the level of finish is going to change. The amenities on every level are going to improve. They're all going to be upgraded.